you have opportunities to prosper. What's up guys, we're off and I'm excited for this one. Today's going to be my longest training session
Ever.
Well, not ever. In the last 2 months. And we're going to see if I can cope. I don't know if I can. This is going to be a big test. All right, just touched down to the field. What I can see already today though, guys, is I think because university is back on and more of these teams are training again. Currently the situation right now is looking like so. We got 2 sets of teams playing on it. But let's see if I can join them. Today is a special day. It's the longest training session I've had since day 6 of this 100-day challenge. That's right, day 6. And here we are at day 90. 90! I mean, nearly at the finish line. Now, I'm not talking about gym sessions or elliptical workouts. I mean, a proper football-specific training. It's crazy to think that such a huge gap has happened. But that's the reality when you're dealing with injuries like I've been. And despite all the matches in between, we had a lot of matches in Australia. It just shows how much of an impact injuries can have. But here I am, we're on the pitch, let's go. Well, we get straight into today's training session. I had a team on the field next to me, so I started off with my usual activation exercises. You guys know these, the swan hops, etc. And then we got into my acceleration runs. You know, 40-meter sprints, 20-meter accelerations. If you want to check out the specifics on how I do those, make sure to watch day 79 of the challenge where I go into more detail. It's all part of getting ready for the session ahead. But I'm lucky because I have my friend today, the one who helped me out on day 83. He's back again for today's session. Having a partner to train during rehab is critical because of the unpredictability, okay? You can't always anticipate how someone else is going to pass or move. This helps simulate real game conditions and it's key to getting back into that full fitness. Originally, I was supposed to actually train with his team today, but due to their recent struggles with, let's just say, form, the coach decided to focus on their own players for now. Fair enough. So we stuck to the basics, 2-touch passing to start, a few mistakes early on, but after a couple of reps, we found our rhythm. Always takes a few reps, guys. Always great to get those smiles going too. We then transitioned to 1-touch passing, and when you get the timing right, it feels amazing. There's that satisfying pop, pop, pop. It's really fun when you hit that flow. You can see from this angle, I'm always on my toes, always anticipating a wayward pass. 1-touch passing isn't easy, especially as the distance increases, but when you're trying to reach higher levels of play, guys, you've got to master that 1-touch passing. Everything is quicker and more reactive at higher levels. So if you can't play that fast, you can't do your 1-touch passes, you're going to struggle. That's why I work on it so much. It builds confidence and it's crucial for staying sharp in matches. After some solid passing drills, we moved on to crossing and finishing exercises. Simple but effective, right? Pass to the winger, then the winger dribbles, then crosses and the runner comes in to finish. I love this drill because it adds volume to your legs while mimicking real game scenarios. The key here is speed. So like here when I'm on the wing, I'm imagining there's that defender. He's just waiting for me to make a decision. I'm trying to make a quick decision. I'm trying to outpace him to the ball, okay? I usually like to arrive a little bit late to the box when I'm finishing so I can hit the ball with force and momentum. Frank Lampard did this really, really well. He would score like 20 goals a season by arriving late into the box. The other variation I'd practice is just coming in quickly to the near post and then getting that flick on, getting that touch into the goal. That quick decisive movement can throw defenders off. And sometimes, as a last variation, I'll add a little bit of a dummy move. So the dummy is like where I fake a shot, but then take the ball on my other foot instead. And you've always got to keep the defender guessing, mixing things up to stay unpredictable. After that, my friend, he had to leave to his own training, but I kept going. I then got into a 2-defender finishing drill. We did this as well on day 87. It's great fun. You just take on 2 defenders and then finishing in one of the corners. This time I added a twist. Okay, that twist is I slammed that ball against the wall to create an unpredictable rebound, sometimes unpredictable, and then controlled it before taking on the cone defenders. So it's about keeping things dynamic, just like in a match situation. Then for the last part of the session, I tried something, again, a little bit more creative. I moved the goal, okay, I moved it into the corner, and I started clipping the ball off the edge of this little wall here. So this would force myself to react to these unpredictable bounces. Sometimes I head it, sometimes I use my foot, but these volleys would help sharpen my reactions. And it's just about adding that little bit of fun with these little games to keep training interesting. And after that, guys, we moved off to the gym. We got our gym shoes on and we got into our leg exercises, all right? Yeah, this workout usually takes me about 40 minutes in the gym. So I'm doing, those single leg calf presses, those Nordic hamstring drills. I'm doing single leg presses. Even saw someone do their own individual training, but with tennis. I was like, yes, I just did that, man. I passed this one, longest session since day 6. Bro, I'm pleased. All right, boys and girls, let's get out of the gym. Whew, session today. Long session, good session. We love it. Bit of a night training here tonight. Beautiful setup. Looks like a professional team, guys, right? It's not actually. This was a similar level to the level I was playing at here before I moved to Australia. It looks very professional when you got that green grass and you got that stadium backdrop. So another training session done. I'm a little bit disappointed today just because I was supposed to train with a team and it just fell through. This team and another team is losing right now. So they kind of just don't want random players to just come train with them, which I understand. Although they don't know what they're missing out on. Come on, guys. Come on. It's a nice, beautiful evening here. Got a freshly manicured tennis court in front of me as well. I love tennis, guys.
You guys love tennis?
I feel like this 100-day challenge is a bit of tennis, Goes one way, goes the other way, goes one way. Today though, definitely my point. It was definitely a good thing. I was capped with this training session, but I felt like I could actually do a lot more. I felt like when I was doing legs in the gym that I could go heavier than I have in previous weeks. So this is a really good sign. My confidence is increasing, and right now I feel like I'd be able to, in my head, be able to complete a training session or even, maybe half a game without an issue. This week you've also had the Nations League. You've had some good games. One thing stood out to me with Martin Odegaard getting injured with an ankle problem. Potentially he could be out for a couple of weeks, and there's a North London derby happening this weekend. And it's got me thinking about just how many games there are this season, okay? Arsenal, Chelsea, Premier League teams, they could play 70 to 80 games plus.
70 to 80 games plus, guys.
That's huge. There's so many added games, pre-season tours, it's Euro 2024, so many games right now that have been on the calendar. And so you just think that injury is going to be higher, bro. Martin Odegaard played very important games in the Nations League for them to be able to qualify for the next World Cup, okay? So he wants to play his heart out with Haaland on that Tuesday. And then on the weekend, he's got another North London derby, huge game. He's expected to play 90 minutes. Then the following week, he's got Champions League, okay? Again, huge games, expected to play 90 minutes, win the game. And then more games in the Premier League he's expected to play. So guys, that's like 2 games a week, possibly even 3 games a week that he's expected to play 90-minute games. And that is massive, unless you got really good injury prevention, and I'm sure that they're already doing that. Just think about the risk, guys. It's like, because imagine if you just had 1 game a week to focus on, the quality and the talent that would be on display, okay? But if you have 2 games a week, every week, you're not going to get the best of the best playing the best. Other than that, guys, it is day 90 of the 100 days. It's day 90, bro. Wow. I am preparing things. I'm trying things. Today was supposed to be team training, but we still have opportunities to do it. We have opportunities to prosper, and you can see I am getting better. I've been able to increase the volume of these sessions. It is positive, but we got 10 days left, which is crazy. Already we got 10 days left. Time has flown, and I'm not sure what to say, because the goal of this initially, get that pro contract. More the challenge has turned into get fit again. And now we're not approaching full fitness, but we are getting fitter again. So I don't know what to say other than,
Guys,
keep tracking this beautiful journey with me. Keep on this journey. We're going to keep hustling. I'm going to keep playing football. We're going to see where this rest of this journey takes us. Keep subscribing, keep following the journey, and let's see what is to come. That's all I got to say. All right, guys, peace. See you guys tomorrow for the next 100-day challenge episode.